there is some breath holding, some pranayama in the asana. So even if you're very experienced with the athletic version of yoga, you may find this a little bit different, a little unusual. So really take note and notice if you have any lightheadedness or dizziness, and respect that your body needs to just slow down. So before we even get started, I'm just going to ask you to take a moment and take full responsibility for your own body and take ownership that you are the expert in your body. I'm on a video far, far away, and it isn't about achievement, it isn't about pushing or being the person that holds a pose the longest. The winner is the person who listens to their body the best tonight. So really respect yourself and know that you can back out of any of these asana and do a gentler version that's right for yourself. So if you have some issues with energy and you maybe need to do the pose without the arms up and you just need to do a very gentle lean, you are still going to get magnificent benefits from the pose. So you can sit for this pose in a chair. I am going to demonstrate it standing tonight. So Padahast'asana is a pose that really stimulates the organs and the glands. It's going to crunch and squeeze, particularly the kidneys and the adrenals. This is an asana that is said to be good for jet lag, or anytime if you kind of get an afternoon slump. This is a great asana to start moving things around in the body. So I'm going to give you a little more of my arms here. So taking a nice stance in mountain, you're going to keep your balance, your weight evenly between the 2 feet, even though you're going to lean from one side to the other. So standing nice and tall, really take a deep breath in. So breathe every little bit of air in that you can. And then turn the left hand out and softly come through the air and lean to the left. And you can look up a little bit in half kneeling, exhaling all the air out, and you're going to hold it out just for a moment. Turn the palm back out and inhale, and coming up to standing. Exhaling, exhaling, exhaling. All the air out, 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 and then holding it out for just a moment. Inhaling, turning the palm out, and up. And then with nice soft elbows and the palms out, you can even imagine that you're moving through an energy field, bringing the hands back down. Turn the palms up, inhale. This is a fun part. You get to swing the arms behind you and around, and you're going to come forward. Because I have low blood pressure, I don't do the full version of this pose. The full version would have me completely forward, in forward fold. Pinching those toes, you really, really want to give the big toe a hard pinch with your fingers. This is connected to the pineal gland, which the yogis consider to be very important to get the mind in a great state. So you're going to come forward, grasp the big toe, squeeze it, and again, exhale, exhale, exhale. I'm going to keep my head above my heart because I have low blood pressure. And then coming up to standing on an inhale, and then a big opening, bringing the heart up, hold the breath in. Then we do this funny little quick release and stand in mountain. So just notice how it feels in the body, beginning to stir some energy up. Notice if there's any feeling of movement in the body. So this pose therapeutically is repeated 8 times. We're just going to do a few more. It takes a while to do 8 of these. Inhaling palms, bringing the energy in. Exhaling all the air out. Turning the palm out. Really enjoying feeling the air coming back into the lungs. Filling the lungs and breathing in as soon as you have the desire. So you're not trying to hold your breath any particular length of time. I'm going to fold forward. I'm going to grab my big toes. I'm really giving them a squeeze, holding the breath out. Coming up. Opening the heart to the sky, holding the breath in. And then this funny little quick release. That last part you're going to leave out if you have any dizziness or lightheadedness. And then just noticing, I'm going to give you a little more arm. Sorry about the, sorry my cameraman is so bad. Just noticing that we're moving stuff. If you are noticing any area that's warm or loosening up or feeling like energy is flowing, just imagine that energy expanding and relaxing more and more of the body, reaching all the way to the fingertips perhaps, or the toes. And then at the next time you have the desire to inhale, you're going to take that deep, deep, deep breath. Keep breathing in, bring every bit of air that you can into the lungs. And then softly exhaling to the left and resting the mind in stillness. Drawing air, drawing energy in. Exhale all the air out of the lungs. Rest the mind. Moving the arms through that energy field. Inhaling up. Swinging around, grasping the big toe, letting all the air out. Up. Opening the heart, looks like this. In, in. Quick release. And just noticing. Again, just a reminder, if that feels like too much, slow down, take some more breaths. Just lean a little bit, leave the arms out of it. Whatever feels right for you. So let's bring some of that oxygen in. We're bringing so much oxygen in, filling every bit of the lungs. Exhaling. Just being, not doing, not even breathing. Let all the air out and just hold it out for a moment. As soon as you have the desire to breathe in, inhale. To the right. Grabbing the big toes, really pinching them. Holding the breath out. Last one. Holding the breath in. And a big release. Closing the eyes. Just taking a breath. And notice how you feel. And now that we've kind of moved things through the body a little bit, we can begin to think about really quieting the mind. So I'm going to shift my cameraman's going to go to work again. Give us a little more floor. So this next Janushir'asana, this is the Tantric version of Janushir'asana. You'll notice it's a little different. It's sort of got a flow, and again, we're going to be doing the pranayama, the breath holding in the pose. And you're going to start, you can do this again, you can do this sitting in a chair, just with your leg on something. Whatever's comfortable for you. I like to sit on the very, very edge of a blanket. It helps the tightness in my low back release me forward. So if you are a person that goes to a normal American yoga class, you may be familiar with Janushir'asana. It's a great stretch for the hamstring. But we're going to do a little different version of the pose today, and you can still get a hamstring stretch, but we're sort of more interested in the ability of this pose to quiet the mind and stimulate that relaxation response. And this is something that is innate in every human being. So even if you think that you've never been here and you've never experienced it, the first time you do it, you may not really have an experience of the relaxation response, but it is a part of your system, just like the fight or flight, and this will help you to begin to discover that part of your mind. So in this version of the pose, we're very interested in connecting the forehead to the knee. So even though I'm very tight in the hamstrings, I have fibromyalgia, and even though I stretch a lot, it just tightens right back up afterwards. So I have to actually bend my knee a good bit to get the forehead to the knee. And you'll notice I don't really care about that. I don't consider it bad or a good thing. I just accept that this is where my body is, and it's all good. I'm also going to be grasping, if you can reach your feet, I'm also going to be grasping my foot. We do a lot of reflexology in this tradition of yoga. I'm pushing into the kidney point and quite firmly, I'm kind of digging my fingers into the kidney point of the foot. So this pose is good for a lot of things. We're going to allow ourselves to delve into some stillness and quietness in our mind. So inhaling, bringing all the air in that we can. Exhaling forward, vacating the lungs, letting all the air out. As soon as you have a desire to breathe in, inhale, bring, and then exhale, softly moving the hands through the air and bring that knee up wherever you need to. Let all the air out. Rest the forehead on the knee. Inhale. Change sides. Inhaling. Exhaling all the air out of the lungs and just diving into that still, quiet part of the mind. And you may just find a little moment of quiet and stillness and freedom from thought as you hold the breath at the end of the pose. Just remember, as soon as you have the desire to breathe in, you do so. It isn't a contest, it isn't a competition to see how long you can hold your breath. It's just listening to your body and allowing yourself to just be. drawing that prana in, resting the mind. And bringing the legs in. You can do up to 8 of those. Very nice to do that before bed to allow you to shift into a quieter, stiller place. So now we're going to do yoga mudra or yoga mudra. It's called a mudra rather than an asana because it has more of an effect on the mind than the body. So there's something about closing off this circuit to the forehead. I don't know if it's left over from being in the womb or something. But this stimulates our relaxation response. You'll notice that when people are really freaked out, panicking, they'll naturally put their hand here to help calm themselves down. So in this particular tradition of Tantric yoga that I come from, we do a lot of things of connecting to this forehead with pressure there. And yoga mudra takes advantage of that. Now, if you're quite open in the hips, you may be able to come all the way forward to the floor. Or you may enjoy bringing a chair and resting way up here. The important thing is wherever it is, you want to be able to rest your forehead on something. I've got a little block here. You can use a pillow. But find that place that feels good for you, that is not a strain. We're not here to strain or struggle. We're here to relax and restore and rejuvenate. So I'm just going to bring my left wrist and grasp that with my right hand. I don't know why. That's just how it's taught. And it works, so I do it. So I'm going to inhale. I'm going to exhale all the air out. Hold it out for a moment at the end. As soon as I have desire to breathe in, breathing in and sitting up. Now you can sit here for a few breaths and just enjoy this stillness that does exist in your mind. If you're not experiencing that, it's a matter of practice, so don't be discouraged. I'm not going to talk a whole lot through this one. I'm going to try to let you guys experience the asana, but just know you can go at your own pace. The exhale, you come forward. Only hold the breath so long as feels comfortable. You allow yourself to just be. If there is a thought, remember those thoughts are going to be very deeply embedded in your mind. So you want to have a positive thought. So you may have a nice affirmation like, I dive into stillness, or I resonate with silence, or any hippy-dippy thing that comes to your mind that you like that. You're going to inhale as soon as you have the desire to breathe in. And you can take breaths in between each one, or you can go right directly into one right after the other. And then when you finish the one that you're on, keeping the eyes closed, resting your hands on your legs, just breathing comfortably and allowing that vibration to assimilate and integrate in your body. So we're going to do a full 10-minute relaxation, and that will put us a little past 8:30, but stay and enjoy as much as you can. So get comfortable. You're going to lay down on the floor on a blanket, and if you have a blanket to lay under as well, that's a great idea. It helps you to kind of hold in the energy that you've awakened in your body. So even though you don't really need to see me, I'm going to shoot this again, and I'm going to demonstrate how to rest. If you like something under your legs to keep the low back stable, put a pillow under there, whatever is going to make you feel comfortable. And if you'd like to play this part when you're going to bed at night, it's a great way to fall asleep as well. Guided meditation. So, lying on your back, noticing where you connect with the floor. The legs are a little apart from one another, they're not touching. I kind of lift up my tailbone and make sure it's really long. And the arms are away from the body with the palms up. So just wiggle around, get comfortable. If you need to stretch anything, move anything. Take a nice deep breath, and hopefully you're somewhere where you can give a long, easy sigh and just release any stored tension. Letting things begin to melt and relax throughout the body. So just noticing the toes and the feet, ankles. Just letting any tension melt and release. Breathing in to the calves and the shins. Just imagining any tension